What's going on, guys? It's Mike. vinoLit video for today, Sunday, the, I don't know, 28th, 29th, something. I don't know. I'm kind of losing track. Only because, oh, the 28th. Before I begin anything, I have a lot of shout-outs to get to this episode, but the first shout-out that I want to get to is to my own cousin, Nick Lynch. I just want to give you a big shout-out, brother. Nick is like he's like my social media Sherpa. You know, I mean, he really, we had a good meeting the other day talking about social media, how to market a product, just talking about business and possibilities. We talked about Planet, you know, my whole, my media venture, my social media business venture. Expect my cousin possibly to get involved in that. So, Nick, I want to thank you very much for the time the other day. That was fun. I don't know what song this is. Anyway, also want to give a shout out to Ronnie, St. Francis Winery, and Chris Church. We had a great time today doing the church podcast. Every Sunday, can't have Sunday without a little Chris Church, you know. So I want to give Church a shout out, and Ronnie, I want to give him a shout out. Just came back from the villa with him. We had a great time up there at the villa. Had a little, I'm going to confess, my wife's going to get mad, but we had a little bit of calamari. We had some wine. Ronnie opened up a 2004 Wild Oak Cabernet. Amazing. St. Francis never disappoints. I mean, very rarely, well, no, they never disappoint. Very rarely do they fail to achieve brilliance or mastery, but they never disappoint. That 2004 Wild Oak Cabernet, incredible. Can you, the public, get that? I don't know. You might have to know somebody. But, hey, guess what? You know me, so it's all good. Come to me and I'll see what I can do. I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Down in, I love these old school jams. I love this stuff. Me and Melissa down in Monterey were hanging out this weekend again for Thanksgiving. Her and I went to Ventana Winery. I met Randy Pura. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Randy. I'm sorry. I'm a moron tonight. But Randy Pura, the proprietor, met him as well as Elizabeth Rosatelli, the tasting room coordinator. Had a great time tasting. A great wonderful experience in hospitality and wine tasting. Melissa and I tasted the Dry Rosado, the 2009 Dry Rosado, the Pastiche, which is like this blend, it's a white blend. The grapes, the varietals that go into that blend, unknown. I guess the winemaker kind of keeps it a secret, which is cool because I like stuff like that. Had the Chardonnay, had a 2008 Gewürztraminer, the 2008 Pinot Noir, which is the featured wine of the night. I will be tasting that in a little bit. And then we also had the 2007 Due Amici. It's a blend of Tempranillo and Cabernet Sauvignon, 70-30 respectively. I brought a bottle of the 2007 Due Amici to Mom and Dad's last night. We did a little tasting and you know, had that bottle with our pizza from Rosso Pizzeria down here here in Santa Rosa. Off, I guess technically that would be what, Brookwood and Sonoma Avenue. So check out Rosso Pizzeria here in Santa Rosa. Amazing. So Ventana Winery, amazing, great wines, consistent, flavorful, unique. I can't say enough. Again, I'm going to be sipping some Pinot with you in a little bit. So I have to get to the plugs that I want to do tonight. Today in the St. Francis Tasting Room, met some amazing people. One of them being Michelle Heston from the Fairmont in Sonoma, Mission Inn and Spa. She's the, actually not Michelle, she is the PR person for them, but for the Fairmont. But I did meet Danielle Taylor, the food and beverage supervisor. She's so nice. I had a great time meeting her, great time talking to her. Danielle, thank you so much for coming by and visiting us at St. Francis, and you know, you're welcome back anytime. We hope to see you again soon. Also, I met a gentleman, Dr. Scott P. Taylor, and his girlfriend. I want to make that known. She told me to, or he told me to say girlfriend. Marin, Scott P. Taylor and Marin. Had a great time meeting with them. You know, it's, you know, working in the tasting room, you meet so many people, and most of them, I'd say a better 98% of them are very nice people, but very few really kind of stick out as people that, you know, you would hang out with, or just really, really nice people. And these Scott and Marin are two of those people that are just really stick out. Really enjoyed pouring wine for them and sipping wine with them, deconstructing the wine, talking about St. Francis, talking about the industry, all of the above. Scott also asked me to pitch, and I agreed happily, Taste Limo. Check out Taste Limo at www.tastelimo.com. Also, I wanted to plug Alderbrook Winery. Of course, Alderbrook Winery up there in Dry Creek on Magnolia. Definitely come to Alderbrook December 4th for Archie the Alder Bear. We're going to bring Archie the Alder Bear. He's going to have a home finally on the grounds on the Alderbrook property. And we're going to make a big event of it, and we're going to have a great time. We're going to party. Not party like crazily, but we're going to, you know, sip some wine. We're just going to have a really good time with it all. So, yeah, hope to see you all there at Alderbrook. Anything else I want to talk about? Oh, yes, my mixtape, Vault Purge. I have not officially released that, but I will be releasing it officially soon. Again, it is finished. It's mixed down, and I just need to find a way to kind of market that. Maybe I'll call my social media Sherpa Nick, and he can help me with that. So why don't we taste a little bit of wine? Again, this is the 2008 Estate Grown Arroyo Seco Pinot Noir from Ventana Winery. Let's check it out. You get that strawberry, that earthy strawberry with a slight mint character. Light, but not too light. I mean, the color, it's pretty dark. It almost looks like a Syrah or a Rhone or something. You know, and it doesn't have that vegetable character that a lot of people associate with Pinots, or that barnyard stinky mushroom element. That is a very, you know, a little bit of a heavier Pinot, dark, complex. Again, versatile flavor profile. You guys know me, and that's what I look for. So I definitely, highly recommend Ventana Winery. The Pinot Noir, obviously, the Duomici, and that pastiche that I like, and my wife likes it a lot too. So there's really nothing else I have to talk to you guys about. I had a great day. The weather, it's definitely colder. I mean, winter is upon us. The autumn colors are starting to leave, and it's just starting to look like winter out there in the vineyard. So and if you watch the church podcast from this morning, you'll see that. So hope to see you guys soon at Alderbrook Winery, St. Francis, or just around the wine country. And yeah, we'll sip some good wine and talk about wine, and send me your writing. All right? Peace.